After Eazy the block captain reveals something about her, Remy Ma shows up and says, "She's my sugar mama." In hip-hop culture, drama and feud are generally considered to be an important element of the culture. Rappers often cross the boundary between entertainment and reality, throwing shade at one another, participating in back and forths, or exposing each other's secrets for the sake of clout, fun, or possibly actual hostility. This can be seen in everything from rap fights to personal disputes. A recent example of this conflict came when Eazy the block captain, a rising figure in battle rap, made a bold assertion about his connection with Remy Ma, a well-known rapper and former star of love and hip-hop. Eazy caused a stir when he revealed that he believed Remy Ma was his sugar mama. This revelation drew a lot of attention and led to a strong reaction from the experienced rapper. "The stage is ready," Eazy the block captain's assertion. Eazy the block captain, who is known for his bold nature and overflowing confidence, made a shocking post on social media where the controversy began. He made a casual announcement to his followers in an Instagram video, saying, "She's my sugar mama," and he was talking about Remy Ma. The comment was made in a joking manner, but the internet did not miss the undertones behind it. Eazy was, of course, referring to their personal relationship, which many fans had previously speculated about, but no one had formally verified. Because Remy Ma is viewed as a strong, independent woman who has established her career by her natural skill and personality, the discovery was startling to some. It appeared to go against expectations to be connected to someone like Eazy, who, despite being gifted, still had to demonstrate his abilities in the broader music industry. It also brought up questions regarding the distribution of power and financial circumstances. In hip-hop, where labels of power and position are always changing, a statement like Eazy's might lead to speculations, theories, and inquiry. Remy Ma has had a long career that has included her going from being one of the most feared female MCs to a reality TV celebrity. Because of this, being called someone's sugar mama could have been perceived as a challenge to her authority or independence. The internet's response. As is frequently the case with anything involving hip-hop celebrities, the internet swiftly took sides. Eazy's fans, who may not know much about the details of Remy's career or her role in the industry, accepted the brash comment as just another instance of a man being unabashedly confident. Some people thought it was just a funny joke, while others believed it revealed a deeper truth about the nature of their relationship. On the other hand, Remy's dedicated followers were offended by Eazy's comment. They wondered why he would make such a suggestion if their relationship was supposed to be kept private, or if it was really as uncomplicated as he had made it out to be. Rumors spread swiftly. There were some individuals who assumed that Eazy and Remy were secretly engaged with each other, while others believed that Remy was actually helping Eazy become more famous behind the scenes, which would give him an advantage in the competitive world of hip-hop. The scenario further acquired more momentum when hip-hop blogs and gossip sites started running with the tale, which increased the anxiety and excitement around the accusation. Remy Ma has a response. As anticipated, Remy Ma was not going to let this go without a response. She was known for her sharp tongue and unrepentant attitude, so she wasn't going to let anyone, especially not someone like Eazy, make jokes at her expense without saying anything back. Remy went live on Instagram to openly address the charges, her expression a combination of laughter and indignation. She started with a firm and strong voice. "Let's make sure we understand this. I don't need a sugar daddy or sugar mama or anything like that. I have created my empire. Don't mess with me like that." Her reaction was straightforward, cutting, and full of the confidence that her admirers had come to expect from her. She spoke about the incident in a way that made it seem like she was making a public service announcement to both Eazy and anyone else who would believe that she was being careless. Remy also stated during her Instagram live, "I'm not here for no one to play with my name like that. He can call himself whatever he wants. but don't ever try to undermine my hard work. Ever. This live session was exciting in its own way, and it made it clear that Remy was not happy with the suggestions that Eazy had made. She did not completely reject the idea that they may be close or perhaps involved in some way, but she was adamant that no one would determine her value or connection based on the criteria that Eazy had proposed. Eazy's reply. Instead of giving up, Eazy the block captain quickly posted something of his own in response to Remy's Instagram live. He tweeted, "I said what I said. Nobody is angry. If you want to keep messing with me, go ahead, Remy. Everything is love." He also took advantage of the chance to assert his own stance by stating that, although his joke was intended to be fun, he was not afraid of the backlash it may have caused. For Eazy, this was a game in which he was both the player and the spectator. It was a smart move on his part, since the turmoil that followed meant that people were now paying attention to him, and his name was being spoken about in hip-hop circles that were far larger than his core audience. The argument deteriorated swiftly, and fans started to wonder if there was a deeper relationship between Eazy and Remy than either of them were prepared to acknowledge. Some others believed that Eazy's lighthearted remark was intended to provoke Remy, compelling her to participate in this public exchange of words, which would then boost his reputation. Some others thought that Remy was not being completely honest about the validity of his assertions. What is at risk for both sides? The conflict between Remy Ma and Eazy the block captain is not simply a disagreement on social media or a joke that went too far. It is a reflection of the power relations that exist in the entertainment industry, particularly in the hip-hop world. Remy Ma has established herself as a pioneer in an industry that is controlled by men, so being called a sugar mama is both insulting and problematic for her. It diminishes her status to something tangible, instead of concentrating on her legacy as one of the best female lyricists in the history of rap. Eazy has the chance to further establish his position in the competitive world of battle rap and hip-hop through this predicament. Eazy draws attention to himself by making a controversial comment, even if the attention is negative. Hip-hop has long been a genre where controversy often leads to notoriety, and for an up-and-coming artist like Eazy, anything that gets people talking is a success. The bigger picture: power, gender, and image in hip-hop. The bigger question of power, gender, and image within the hip-hop culture is at the center of the dilemma. Remy Ma is a female artist in a male-dominated industry who has worked tirelessly to earn respect as a rapper above all else. Her reality television character may have made her more accessible to popular audiences, but it also runs the risk of overshadowing her talents as a rapper. The sugar mama comment is just one more example of how women in hip-hop are frequently deprived of their independence and limited to simplistic roles that are defined by their interactions with men. On the other hand, the relationship between men and women in hip-hop is typically nuanced and full of layers. Male artists frequently view themselves as the ones who control access to success and power, while women are supposed to make their way through the industry by combining their ability, beauty, and smart partnerships. Eazy's comment about Remy, regardless of whether it was meant to be funny or not, draws attention to the fact that women in the industry can be seen as both strong individuals and as people whose value is determined by their connections with men. The last word. At this time, neither Remy Ma nor Eazy the block captain has made a clear remark regarding the situation. The two sides are still at an impasse, with neither side willing to change their stance. That said, it is evident that this episode has brought attention to the complicated ties that exist between artists, power, gender, and public image in the hip-hop industry. Remy Ma's reply to Eazy's comment showed that she is strong and will not allow anyone to diminish her history. Eazy's humorous words may have been intended to provoke a reaction, but they also highlighted the subtle ways in which power is negotiated in the hip-hop industry. It is yet unclear if this incident will have any long-term consequences for either of their careers, but it has definitely contributed another chapter to the always changing story of hip-hop's most fascinating personalities.